try to listen carefully because we're going to run through the whole series right here for you just once. This is Carson Hocevar. This is Jesse Love. And this is Rajah Caruth. They're three of NASCAR's most exciting young stars.
It's time to turn it up.
Each at a different step on the way to the same target.
Keep putting it to him, buddy.
Becoming the biggest names in their sport.
Oh yeah, I love you guys!
17 more, the best laps you ever ran in your life.
Good job, Jesse.
Rajah Caruth is actually the oldest of the trio at 23, though in the lowest tier of the group, NASCAR's Truck Series. If it sounds like he's behind schedule, he's not. And anyway, you can explain it through the unconventional path he took to the track.
Yeah! Way to go, Mirage, way to go!
Jesse Love is the youngest. He's just 20, and he races every week in NASCAR's Xfinity series.
Kind of outsmarted myself.
One step away from the big leagues.
Welcome to MTV Cribs.
Yes!
The sport's been a family project for him ever since he can remember.
The winners learn from their mistakes, the losers don't.
And so far, the plan to become a superstar is pretty much on schedule.
Way to start the year off! Yeah!
I want to be a Cup driver. Drive the out of me. I want to be a championship Cup driver.
I'm on the big board. I'm on the big board.
Then there's Carson Hocevar.
You don't have to look cool to be cool.
At 22, NASCAR's reigning Rookie of the Year in the Cup Series. The big time.
It's been a fun arrival.
He races every week against the best drivers in the world.
That's badass, dude.
And he's afraid of none of them.
Go tell him at 77, I'm gonna wreck his ass.
Like, I don't know if you cry or laugh.
So for now, this isn't a story about big stars or legends.
You don't have many friends when you're the new guy up front.
It's about rising.
Oh, wow.
Yes!
How fun it can be.
If he had his lasso with him, he could do it.
How much you can learn as you grow.
If you don't perform, you're not relevant.
And how it can feel when you're just starting out.
I've always thought I should kick his ass.
And how you just don't know if your dreams will ever become reality.
Welcome to my land.
A few miles outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, lays a plot of land that's about to become victim to a 22-year-old race car driver's fantasy.
I'm having a good time with my Chevy Silverado. So I want to build a barnuminium. It's basically a townhouse and a race shop, and then you just put them together. I have a bunch of blueprints and drawn, or not really blueprints, Snapchat edits with drawings of what I want the floor plan to look like. And then literally I just want a bunch of racetracks.
If you think this is going to be a classic tale of a driver spending on elaborate toys, you'd be missing half of the story. Because it's also the perfect representation of who Carson Hocevar truly is. In every single way, a young man obsessed with racing.
If I could race every day, I would. When you kind of step out and disconnect, I feel like it's like, damn it, I want to go back. We might make jumps and stuff down there. Night races, no headlights. You get a headband. The barriers, you light that on fire. I love fire. I was gonna get a bunch of tires and throw gas on it and race around the fire. But I didn't realize it's illegal to burn tires. I was pissed about that. We'll find something else we can put on fire. I'm gonna burn some down here.
A neighbor's worst nightmare, maybe, but on the racetrack, he's equipped with a unique combination of assets from both the new and old schools. And that cocktail of Gen Z and throwback, along with some right place, right time luck, has propelled him through the NASCAR world at top speed.
So much momentum lately for Carson Hocevar, delivering at every level.
Really impressive run for Hocevar.
Great suit. Love the green.
He was just 20 when he found his path jump-started straight to a spot in a Cup car for the young Spire Motorsports team.
Just about 70 laps was all I had before they wanted to offer me a Cup contract, and everybody thought they were probably crazy.
I know the deep end that I threw him in. I take responsibility for putting him in the Cup Series at that age with that experience level.
And I have my strawberry lemonade. I have everything I need.
Carson didn't win 27 truck races. Carson didn't go through the Xfinity series.
This is all new to him.
Carson is in a Cup car because of something that we saw in him and put him in that series probably years before he should have been.
Kaboom!
Only thing I was scared about ever getting in a Cup car was being slow. Because if I was slow, I'd never get that shot again.
Carson Hocevar, he's got the right foot to make the speed in that race car when he needs it.
I just go off instinct a lot. Like my hands and feet beat my brain. Like it beats me.
Third will be Carson Hocevar.
There's so many times where I like come into my own and realize like what I just did, and I'm like, I don't know how I did that.
Keep after it, Carson.
Carson Hocevar, the Rookie of the Year.
He's doing himself a disservice by acting like I just hop in the car and I just go. I don't agree with him. I think it's
I'm at Hocevar, trying to learn from the road course veteran in front of him.
Nobody studies more than Carson. Nobody's watching in-car cameras more than Carson. Nobody's watching SMT more than Carson. Nobody's watching racing more than Carson.
Bull's in the chute, you gotta ride it.
So passionate and driven on racing, and honestly, it's all he cares about.
But growing pains were always inevitable.
Wreck this under caution.
And the kid's style undeniably bucks the norms that NASCAR veterans embrace.
I don't know what happened right there. We'll talk about it later.
Leaving Carson with a reputation for recklessness.
Yeah, don't hook anybody. That's just stuff you learn as a young driver. Don't do. Like there's a lot of no-nos, and that's one of them.
The biggest thing a young drivers face coming up is, just trying to figure out where they fit in.
You got a lot of pressure to make it, to prove yourself, to go out there and win races, be competitive, run up front, put your name out there, and be in the spotlight some.
I feel like I've always believed that like the whole experience thing is a cop-out. Like, oh, you're gonna run so much better this year. You have another year worth of experience, which like, I mean, sure, that's great. But like, I wanted this and planned on it, got there, and now I'm gonna beat them. 80% of my bank account was this land. It was literally just like, hey, you're buying this in the off season. You realize you're not getting any income, right? And I was like, yeah. I was like, okay. Like, you don't buy anything anyways. You just get DoorDash the whole time. So just don't buy anything big in January. Wait for the Daytona 500. So if we win the Daytona 500, it covers itself really quickly. So that's the motivation.
When you think of NASCAR, you probably don't think of the Bay Area, that blend of California cool and Fortune 500 tech companies. But for the Sports Xfinity Series 2024 Rookie of the Year, Jesse Love, when he's not chasing his racing dreams back east, you'll find him here, back near the beaches where he spent the first 15 years of his life.
This is my board, but it's kind of hard to like, when it's with small waves, it's kind of hard to paddle into them.
What is this thing? That is my dad's friend's board.
I have not surfed in like, what, a year ago?
Yeah, a while. It's been a while.
And I was kind of rusty then, so I'm sure I'm rustier now. In California, it was almost like I was a metalhead or something. Like I was like so different for like racing.
Jesse Love is on a direct path to NASCAR's Cup Series. And don't let the wetsuit and surf vibe fool you. On the racetrack, he's been competing ferociously since he was 5 years old.
You are the youngest winner ever in an ARCA Menard Series West. You're the youngest winner ever in any NASCAR sanctioned event. And you are also the youngest driver to win a NASCAR sanctioned championship, all at 15 years old.
Jesse's won on every level.
He's all over the bumper as Zillage.
Oh my
Jesse
goodness.
Love wins for the 8th time.
Though it's his competitiveness and drive that got him noticed by one of NASCAR's biggest names, Richard Childress.
He was the right guy. I said, look, you have the Jeff Gordon, the William Byron. Look, now can you drive like them? I think you can. Let's go out and show them. Jess is young, and he's got a lot to learn, like every driver his age, but he has the mentality to handle the ups and downs, and that's what it takes to be a good champion.
Checker flag comes out. Jesse Love wins at Talladega.
After just a year on the circuit, Love's already one of Xfinity's top drivers. And as far as the final step, getting to the Cup Series goes, it's pretty simple. The more you win here, the sooner you get there.
If you told me I'd be racing for RCR and Chevrolet 3 years ago, I'd literally call you crazy. Things can change on a dime. I just focus a lot on what the task is at hand and what the next thing I need to do and accomplish is. Race for a championship in the Xfinity Series is priority number one. But I definitely, obviously, 5 years from now, I want to be in the Cup Series and be racing for Cup championships and Cup wins, and that's the goal, that's the dream.
It's cold.
It's still cold.
Yeah, my feet were cold.
I got stop. I got the car warmed up for you. Oh, you guys left the trunk open.
Oh, lovely.
In NASCAR, there's nowhere bigger than Daytona in February. And at Spire today, they're prepping the 7 cars they'll run throughout the weekend. 4 trucks on Friday and 3 Cup cars on Sunday. It's a world away from when Spire began in NASCAR in 2019. But since then, they've gone from nobodies to an emerging relevance.
The expectation for this room is a championship, okay? That's the expectation for this room.
When we started our team, we could do anything we wanted to do with it. We weren't bound by how things were always done, and so we've used that to our advantage.
One of those advantages is the ability to take risks on new talent. Now, if there was a blue-chip pecking order at Spire, Carson Hocevar would top the list. But right behind would be Rajah Caruth, who's about to begin his 2nd full season driving on Spire's truck team.
We're fast enough. We got Raj ready to take another step. We're here to win a championship. I appreciate all of you, and thank you for being a part of this journey.
Of the 3 drivers in this series, Caruth has the furthest to climb on the ladder. But his talent and commitment have drawn the eye of one of NASCAR's biggest legends, Rick Hendrick. And so in addition to driving for Spire, Rajah has additional sponsorship help from Hendrick's team. A nod of approval, if there ever was one, in this sport.
This is from the Hendrick Automotive Group. Obviously, Rick himself assigned it, or Mr. H. So this is obviously when you win and you have the Ricky Hendrick blue colors on your race car, race truck, then you get to do this. Only got to do it once last year.
What a moment this is going to be for this young man, Rajah Caruth, looking for the checkered flag, and he takes it.
And for the first time, he gets to burn him down.
And he's 21 now. He can celebrate in Las Vegas.
Yes, he can. And knowing Rajah, he's probably going to hang out all weekend just to watch and listen and learn what the Cup guys are doing.
What does this moment mean for you in your career?
I think validation.
I should have cherished it a little bit more. I was kind of dismissive about it. I have a habit sometimes of moving the goalpost on myself. I think I just was focusing on what happened to allow me to win versus what good things that I did to put us in that position. Goals, I would say, making sure I do my P's and Q's during the week with my preparation, my film watching, my studying, my note-taking. You need to have the results, right? But ultimately, I'm either good enough or I'm not. So this is my helmet from the back part of last year. It's based off of Captain America's The Inspiration. This cool got Hendrick cars kind of built into it as well. So that's pretty cool. So I always try to do something intentional with my helmet designs. I had a Black Panther one a couple years ago when the movie came out. Felt like it was something I resonated with, in a sport where there's not a lot of people like me, and to have kind of that, I don't see it as pressure, but it's a responsibility.
Rock and rollin', party till the morning. Come the way you are, just be yourself, yeah, that's the slogan. Yeah, we zone it, they got it going. Don't worry about tomorrow, you should just live in the moment.
It's been a long off season, and it's time to shake off the rust, to shake off the cobwebs, and turn them loose.
You're a star, no need for the bright lights. Tall, short, black, white, heavy body, I do invite.
Well, it's Daytona, and when you come to Daytona and you win this race, it changes the path of the conversation about your career.
Woo! Hi, dog.
And what it is for these guys in the Truck Series, it's about the start of their career.
I love watching you race on Truck Series.
Thanks.
How long till you're a full-time engine driver at Cup?
We'll see, I don't know.
What's your name?
Rajah.
You.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. I remember being a fan, just wanting to be a part of the sport, you know, and being young drivers are superheroes, you know.
Rajah's seat in a NASCAR truck is even more improbable than simply the odds, because unlike most of his competitors, Rajah Caruth didn't start racing go-karts when he was 5 years old.
And you stay safe.
He began his racing career in front of a computer screen, iRacing.
What's your favorite iRacing car to drive?
The Cup Series Camaro.
And didn't sit in an actual stock car until he was 16, putting him miles behind the pack in experience.
I remember Raj when he first sat in our truck, and you were like, man, he looks like somebody that's never really raced. He looks like somebody that grew up iRacing. But from when Raj first sat in that truck to the fall race at Bristol last year, I was just like, this kid can be a Cup driver. And that happened in like 2 years. Like, that's amazing.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, brother. Yes, sir. Proud of you, man. Thank you. Proud of you.
But he's racing against guys that have been doing this from when they were in diapers.
Good luck, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
NASCAR's truck races start pretty much every weekend under the Friday night lights. And here in Daytona, the first race of the year is Rajah's latest chance to prove that despite his lack of experience, he belongs here.
Just focusing on one thing, you know. Because I used to not be able to, but now it's just kind of a good thing I can do to get my mind kind of focused.
It's in these moments that we way too often forget how fast we expect athletes to mature. The lights, the real ones, the proverbial ones, can shine heavily at this level. And for a driver who may already feel he's starting from behind, it's difficult to key the focus on one race at a time.
I've had pressure from the time I first got in a car. I felt like I didn't have the luxury to make a lot of mistakes that other people could because of starting so late and a lot of people taking a chance on me. But honestly, do the work, do the preparation, do your best, but it's not that in the world if you don't go and win. Ultimately, that's how I feel. It made me perform super well last year, and I know it'll help me this year too.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I love you. I'll see you in a little bit.
Fellas, thank y'all for the work this winter. It's been a great time getting to learn you guys, and honored to get to work with you this year. Like I said this morning, it's already written, man. Let's go to war.
Green flag is in the air, and we are off and running at Daytona.
A lot of trucks are moving left and right. They are moving around a little bit, for sure.
You watch the Cup cars and Xfinity cars, they won't move around as much as these trucks. You know, some of the veterans will teach those young guys that don't have as much experience.
It's about strategy. It's about working with people that you trust. If you can be there at the end, you have a good chance of being successful.
Green and white checkered flag is in the air. Stage number 2 comes to an end, and Rajah Caruth rounds out the top 10.
No mistakes, guys. Gonna go slow to go fast. Stuff it with gas, leave on the jack.
I think they're trying to figure out a rhythm, figure out a strategy.
All right, here we go.
Here comes Caruth on the bottom.
He's up to a side-by-side battle for third. Now a side-by-side battle for second. Meanwhile, here comes a 3-wide lane. Full steam ahead.
Close to go time now. 23 laps to go here.
They fan out 3 wide. Rajah Caruth goes to the bottom, but has limited drafting help.
I wasn't able to be up front like I would have wanted to, but still was kind of managing my time.
They are really stacking them really deep as they work their way through the corner.
Rajah Caruth in that 71 truck.
You see that wiggle a little bit there off of turn 4, not comfy.
This is where it gets ugly. Wrecking.
Hang on.
That's the worst feeling, knowing an impact is coming your way.
You all right? This guy ran over. Yeah, it's all right. Sorry, fellas. Nothing I can do there.
Rajah Caruth spun to the inside of the racetrack, a big hit to the inside retaining wall. Caruth climbing from his machine here on the backstretch.
Last year, I caused the wreck on the last side, you know, not on purpose, but I was on the other side of it this time, so that's just how it goes.
There's this book I'm reading, Bruce Lee's daughter, her like recollections of her dad or whatever, and the book is said, be like a bamboo, not an oak tree, because if there's enough wind, the oak tree will break, but the bamboo just like sways with the wind. That was like such an eye-opening perspective.
There's a cruel irony to racing if you think about it. In a sport that's all about the most extreme, exacting detail with the equipment, drivers have to live with so much that's out of their control. And for those just rising up, turning the page to tomorrow is easier said than done.
Did y'all know I have tattoos? This is my first tattoo, this is my second, this is my last one. So this is a quote from a Greek philosopher. It's in Greek, but it says, I will find a way or make one. It's similar to like where there's a will, there's a way. But my dad and I always, kind of live by that. So yeah, hey Dad, come on up here. I won't ever get anything racing related tattooed or anything, friend related, or whatever. It'll always be something that I know will, be with me for my whole life, like family and, religion and mindset stuff. So I'm not sure what my next one is going to be. I probably need to be in a cup car before I, get more tattoos, but that would be the hope. Hopefully next year if I can do my job this year. Every time I get a tattoo, my dad's like, oh gosh, what did you get?
With both my kids, I always ask for the same thing, and that is progress, not perfection. If you aim for perfection, you're always going to be let down, right? If you always aim for progress, you'll continue to improve.
My dad grew up racing with Jeff Gordon when I was 10 years old. We were meeting at Hendrick Motorsports. Jeff's been a professional since he was 10 years old, and I was 10 that day. I had the hiccups. My dad was like, when you're meeting with somebody like that, you gotta try to suffice your hiccups a little bit or something, you know what I mean? And I guess, that was kind of the turning point for me where I was like, okay, this is actually, different from what I thought it was. But subconsciously, I kind of made the decision I was going to be a professional race car driver from here on out, and this is what I wanted to do. And my dad realized you kind of have to be the whole piece of the pie. You can't drive really well, but present yourself terribly. If you're missing one piece of the pie, then you're probably not going to make it.
A dear friend of mine who is big in publicity and press offered to coach Jesse. So he met with Jesse once a week. We'd drive him up to San Francisco. He would sit there and they would film him and they would teach him where to put his hands, how to look at the camera, and then look at the interviewer. And all of this when he was 10, 11, 12 years old.
Being on TV, the competition level, the feedback, and all that stuff is just amazing.
My dad told me this about a few years ago. He was like, if I knew we were going to a weekend and we had an advantage on the field, we had a fresh motor and had good tires and new shocks and springs and whatnot, he was like, I would make your car plow or make your car super loose just to make you work at it and not just go out there and learn nothing and lead every lap. My dad always told me that he would work as hard as I worked at this goal because it really takes a lot.
When you're gone every weekend and you're 10, 11 years old, that's when kids have birthday parties and they go play basketball, they go have sleepovers, they do all these things that Jesse just stopped being invited to go do these things. And it's just simply not because he didn't want to, he was never around.
I didn't really have a lot of friends. I ate lunch alone a lot. You could probably count on half of a hand how many birthday parties I went to. Just never really got to be a fully, a kid, I guess. Yeah.
There were some sleepless nights, I'll put it that way, is have I really this time pushed him too far, too fast?
I still feel like the only way that I'm meaningful is if I win. But what helped me in my dad's relationship was I sucked in this one race and he was like, that's okay, I still love you. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay.
I love you. Go get him, man.
Second-year driver Jesse Love. He's going to be a big player today, no doubt about it.
Be smart, man. You know how to do it.
Absolutely.
Patience a little while.
All right.
Good.
We've all been working our asses off. We're in a better spot we were last time here. Gonna do our job, stay patient, play chess, not checkers, and we have a shot.
Let's go win this championship. Today's the start.
Nerves and jitters. It's time for Xfinity action. We are green at Daytona. Wheel to wheel to turn 1.
Manage yourself, be patient here.
So I can pick which lane to pick up an air bubble push with.
Great information, learning, working together.
Trying a run down, but he's got no drafting help right now.
I just cannot break the bubble. Like, that's all I got. Like, I'm half throttle. It's ridiculous.
The car is just not responding well to the arrow in front of it. It's hard to push through the bubble. Part of Daytona is drive to survive, as they say.
Here they come off turn number 2.
Oh, and there goes Nick Sanchez. 48 into the wall.
Back it down. He's still up against the outside wall. Caution's out. Caution's out.
Pit road's open. Coming to pit road here. Pit road's open.
Copy. Coming to road.
4 tires.
I got a lot of faith in Stockman. He's one of the best in the business. He knows what he's doing. I'm confident he'll make the right changes to put us where we need to be.
Good stop, boys.
Different strategies being employed there by some teams. Jesse Love and his team picked up 9 spots on that pit stop. Jesse's going to restart on the front row. Green flag one more time.
Come on, Hammer!
25 laps to go.
Jesse Love's going to get control right here. Is he going to decide to stay on the bottom? He's going to move back up.
So it's Love and his red and white Chevy trying to block both lanes of traffic off turn 4.
Don't let him build a run.
You know, we don't have as many reps playing defense as we do playing offense.
Mark that spot in your mirror, no further than that.
No quarterback can play defense. You know, Tom Brady wouldn't be able to do it. Same thing for a race car driver. Very rare is it that we're playing defense.
There's traffic high and low trying to track him down.
When we do have to go defensive, it's a little bit trickier.
All right, keep it right there. Stay patient.
Jesse Love, he's got them side by side from second on back.
Top's gonna have the surge here. Keep the top, keep the top.
He bobs high and low, trying to keep everybody in the rear view.
Doing a great job, brother. You just got to keep that intensity level high and that focus up so they don't juke you.
Jesse Love, can he hang on to the top spot for the last lap and a half?
Oh! Connor Zilic into the wall.
Keep your eyes peeled for debris, buddy. There's everywhere.
Caution is out, a half a lap from the white flag.
Saving fuel, saving.
Free racing from Daytona. We're going to overtime. Can Jesse Love hang on and get his second career victory?
Jesse telling you on the radio this was giving him gray hair. She said, breathe. Who's more stressed, you or Jesse at this point?
Probably Jesse.
Jesse Love has led 28 laps today, and he's in charge of the field as we go to overtime.
Down to the bottom.
Jesse Love puts the squeeze on Sam Mayer down low.
Stay ahead.
Jesse Love trying to keep the field at bay behind him.
Stay bottom here, stay bottom.
Here they come racing out of turn number 4 into the trial with Daytona International Speedway.
White flag, stay ahead.
Oh, big crash.
Massive crash in the start-finish line.
Hell yeah, baby, I think you got it. Finish is under review, they said. Wheels across the line when the caution came out. Copy. We are the winner. Nice job, guys. Whoa! Yeah! Hell yeah, baby. Dad, we won at Daytona.
Jesse Love will win the first race of the 2025 NASCAR Xfinity Series season.
Victory lane, baby! Yeah! Let's go!
I knew, I called it. I just had that feeling. And I was texting all my friends like lap 30. We got a new hat, some kids scribbled on. Better wear it when we go to victory lane in a minute. That was an hour ago.
The well-deserved checkered flag. Second career win in the Xfinity Series. And first here at Daytona. And a hug with crew chief Danny Stockman.
I'm lost for words. It's Daytona. This place is super special to me. And I just kind of tapped into a mindset of no fear, no emotion, and just straight will to succeed and will to win. Richard, how the hell do you do this?
He's showing his age.
There you go, Ness, unscrew that.
Do you need help, babe?
Okay. I got it, just twist it. Pull that wire off, shake it a little bit, we just pop it up.
It just goes to show you absolutely never know. And that's what I love about racing. Can't believe it. I'm not even there yet. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. Always proud, always proud, always proud.
Unbelievable. Good first day on the job, fellas.
Yeah.
Worked out for you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
It's hard to overstate just how big it is to win the opening race of the season at Daytona. There's the prestige, the money, and also an automatic playoff bid come the fall. And for Jesse Love, there's also something else. A 20-year-old kid who got to make his dad proud.
He's the most special person in my life. You know, we've been through a lot together, and he just sacrificed a lot for me and put his life on hold. So, yeah, it's the only way I know how to say thank you to him. So, he's the reason I want to do this. You know, I like to make him proud, and I feel like that's when we're the closest. So, it feels good. Thanks.
My first Daytona 500, I came off turn 4, and it was the first time I ever looked up at the grandstands, saw 200,000 people. Sun is perfect spot. I just went, holy shit. I've made it. This is exactly what I always dreamt of. It's unbelievable. I found the perfect way how to get on the racetrack. Yeah, see? Do not enter. We're gonna enter. I love the racetracks. I love cars. It's just my passion. I wish I could live here. This is just what I do all the time now, especially before big races or big moments. It's so surreal for me because all I've ever been at a racetrack is either needed, wanted, or late. It's things like this that I think keep me passionate and wanting it. It's gonna be wild here tomorrow. It's gonna be wild. Good or bad, this is the stories I get to tell 30 years from now, I hope.
From Daytona Beach, Florida, NASCAR's biggest day of the year.
Yeah, Daytona 500!
It's one of the great scenes in sports.
Shake and bake.
Fans are fired up, and so are we, where history will be made today.
All right, guys, let's get started here. First things first, just go through a few little details for the race like normal. First stage ends at 65. Second stage ends at 1:30.
Race is 200 laps. Aside from that, the way Carson plans to run the race, we'll probably be pretty conservative most of the first parts of the race, so we'll probably be doing a lot of 4-tire stops when the caution comes out if we don't have any track position to protect.
The plan all week has been hang out, sit around, watch the Daytona 500 from my windshield, and then be there at the end. That's the game plan.
If we have a shot to win, the riding thing goes out the wayside. So if we get track position, I'm gonna keep that thing, okay? I'm excited to go. Thank y'all. Thanks for your hard work. Continue to grow. I have the most growing because obviously I'm the youngest, but I'm also the most fun, but also most immature. So working on that. But thank y'all. Ready to go.
The 500 is so different. I mean, just everything. Being a Cup driver, the biggest stage. I just want to enjoy everything that I got right now, because when it's all done, you're always going to want one more, or wish you had one more, or wish you had this one back, or you wish you had this one. So I'm like, I don't want any what ifs ever.
Drivers! Start your engine! On this cloudy Sunday afternoon in Central Florida, the start of the 67th Daytona 500.
The experienced guys and guys that have had good talks with their team, they're going to take their time a little bit.
Top stacking a little bit.
That magnificent draft that all these 40 cars push enables those guys in the back to use less fuel because they're just literally pulled along in that airflow.
Lap 4 off of turn 2, the fuel pump shuts the car off. I lose the draft.
No fuel pressure on number 1.
The engine did not sound good last time by.
The closer you are to anybody, the easier it is. It sucks you in and just kind of tows your car around. I'm now watching the rest of the Daytona 500 drive away from me.
That's a bitter pill to swallow right now for that team.
Now help it race.
We can't win this race in the first 150 laps, but we can flat lose it if we get in trouble.
Caution, caution.
Some rain falling here, and that puts us under the caution flag.
Raining pretty hard now.
The yellow flag has now been replaced by the red flag as we have some precipitation falling over the World Center of Racing.
How long is it going to rain?
We'll stop in 2 hours and 24 minutes.
2 hours and 24 minutes? It's a lot of Irish time. I'm going to go play video games. Look at the chat. Everybody's asking if the fuel pressure's okay. There's 1,600 people watching right now. Holy you're like a stud. Dude, I'm a G. I've never had so many people around me playing, like while I'm playing iRacing. Like I seem outgoing, but like when I get like locked in, I'm just like so like shy. I better not wreck like lap 2. I better not. Pressure's on.
Like a spotter?
What up, partner?
Top's definitely it.
Yeah, here we come. Oh. Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh no.
4 wide? Is that 4?
Oh. I started last. 22nd. I'm making progress here.
Still there.
I'm trying, Jack.
Oh, I just blew up.
No.
The good news is, folks, that the radar's completely clear now. So we're going to be good to go to run the rest of the Daytona 500.
I'll have you watch your fuel pressure. You won't get a warning until you get to 40 PSI. If you see it bouncing down to 50, it just lets us know that we're close. If it runs out, just stay in the gas and just stay wide open, and it should come back.
These drivers are ready.
Yeah.
And I think you fans better get ready because this is going to be wild.
And the Daytona 500 is underway again.
You gotta dig to establish yourself with the field.
34th is Carson Hocevar. It's the last car on the lead lap.
If we fall off the back of this pack too early, we will not make it. Yeah, so forward.
Getting down to the end of the race, there's a restart. Less than 10 to go. And I look in my mirror. I have both my teammates right behind me.
All right, so 71's lined up with you.
The this is exactly what we planned on.
Everybody gets settled in. This is going to be a wild one.
You go through the restart box, you get going, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna go.
Green flag, green flag.
That's right, go for it.
And it shuts off again.
Fuel pressure, what is the number on the gate on his fuel pressure?
Like, all right, well, lose the draft again.
5 laps to go in the Daytona 500.
Then I see cars flipping.
A huge hit for Ryan Preece.
Red flag comes out. I think we're like 14th, 15th. Roll down the backstretch, shut the car off. And I just had this feeling, I'm like, I probably should have left that running.
All right, they're saying you can fire it up whenever you're ready. I'll let you know when to roll.
Go to fire it back up, and then fire.
I'm gonna need a push. Yeah, I'm gonna need a push to pit road. I'm out of fuel.
So I was like, well.
Shouldn't have turned it off.
The second it shut off, it was all it had. I hate wasting opportunities. Like, I lost out on an opportunity to drive a race car. Like, I can never get that race back.
A checkered flag is in the air. William Byron wins the Daytona 500 and becomes a back-to-back winner of the Great American Race.
You know, when you run good, you feel like you're invincible.
Good news is my first race, not the last one.
When you run bad, you feel like the world's crumbling.
Bad, I just look at it like, you know, time in life is short. So, like, it's a race gone that you never get back. Like, you're just clicking off the hourglass. You just don't know how big that hourglass is.
What do you want this season? What does Carson want?
You know, I want to be a contender. That's the biggest thing. That's what I want, is just to be a contender. Like, just be in the mix with the top 18, 15 guys. It's big.
I love being at the racetrack. It's where I'm most confident. You know, you get to drive a race car, which is the most freeing. You're the one holding the steering wheel. And like, that's free. That's freeing.
It's not really the speed. It's more wanting to be like my heroes growing up.
My outlook on this is that this is what I feel like my purpose is at this point. There's nothing else.
For Carson Hocevar, Jesse Love, and Rajah Caruth, racing is already no longer merely what they do, it's who they are. They all took distinct paths to get here, pushed by family, a sense of responsibility, and an innate knowledge that they found their gift in life. Their journeys continue from here. As they continue on the road, they hope, to becoming NASCAR's next superstar.
Michigan's own Carson Hocevar to the race lead.
77. He's just a moron.
Rajah Caruth hangs on and wins it.
Penalty?
I apologize, that was a rookie move.
Developing a driver is not just saying, hey, here.
Oh, wow.
Developing a driver is trying to figure out what's going on with them, both on the racetrack and off the racetrack. Developing a driver is meeting them where they're at.
They are rising through the world of racing. It's impossible not to wonder how high they might go from here.
Bum, 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 bum.